Hi again. I'm back to make another video. Um, so this video is about the things I got in the mail from the Daily Grace Co. I'm not affiliated with them. I just ordered things on my own. Um, they're always having sales, and they just had a $5 sale for their Bible studies. And I just wanted to show you the different things that I've gotten from them, like in the past too. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was this Eat into Eternity study. I really recommend this. This is really good. This is a chronological study of the Bible, and it has it has the reading up here, and then a devotional, something to study here, and then 3 questions on this side to answer. And it just walks you through the Bible. And I was going to read the Bible in a year. I made some videos about that, but I'm way behind with reading the Bible in a year. I'm in Leviticus, so um, I am. I think I'm like in the February area of the Bible reading plan. But I still plan to read the Bible, but it's just going to take me longer than a year to read it. But I really like this study. It's my first time getting a study by the Daily Grace Co. And I know that the photographs are really beautiful inside, and it's like a catalog or a magazine. It's really beautiful, but I didn't know about like the content would, like the actual meat of it, be good. And it is. It's constantly pointing to Jesus and kind of showing you why we need the Old Testament, still, because sometimes people say, oh, it's irrelevant to our culture and our lives, but that's not true. It's like pointing towards Jesus throughout the Old Testament. Um, so I think it makes the parts of the Bible that are harder for me to enjoy, it makes it more enjoyable. I also listen to the podcast. They have A Year in the Bible. I think it's called A Year in the Bible podcast by the Daily Grace Co. And it's a free podcast where you listen for it's only 9 or 10 minutes long every day, and it is talking about the Bible, reading through the Bible chronologically. So I'm listening to that as I do the study, and it's really good. I like it. Then I also got with that, there's like 4 books that came with this. So this is just volume 1. Um, it has from Genesis to Ruth, I think. And then I got the package that came with these journals. So it says Eat into Eternity, the chronological story of Scripture. And it just is like a journal where you can write down your notes. It has the reading plan up here, and then what am I meditating on about who God is, then dwelling in the Word, so you can just write your notes and prayers here. And I started doing that, but then I ended up, I think it was too much for me to do like the podcast and the reading and the study and the journaling. It was like, I was like overkilling it, but I thought that um, the next time I read the Bible, you know, because I'm going to want to read the Bible more than one time. But the next time I go through the Bible, I could use this to just write down my notes and stuff. Um, so that's that. And then I got this one. Is like a big. It's sort of like a dictionary kind of a book. It's the Bible Handbook, and it's also like it's like a reference tool for each book of the Bible. It has like a ton of information inside of it. Um, and I wanted it because I wanted like visual pictures of like, let me show you an example. Like there's a illustration of Noah's Ark. Like this is Noah's Ark. This is the Titanic. This is the Mayflower. And this is a cruise ship. So it's just to show you how big it is in comparison. And there is a tabernacle diagram right here. So I thought like things like that would be useful for when I study the Bible. And there's maps, like a map of Canaan, Ur to Canaan, where Abraham traveled. And it's just, there's just information for each book of the Bible, and I thought would be maybe helpful for me, but I haven't really been turning to it, honestly. But hopefully it'll be a helpful tool for me, you know. And then these are the books I got. I got Fix Your Focus, a 52-week guide to help you put God first. And it's sort of like something to use alongside a journal and a planner. It shows you how to use this resource. And it has like, the Daily Grace Call always has like beautiful photographs inside. So it has like questions to journal, a prompt for prayer, scripture meditation, a place to write what you're grateful for, a section on spiritual growth, and week at a glance checklist, and an affirmation. So that has it for each week. And I honestly started to do it, but then I kind of was like, I forget why, but I felt like I don't know, I stopped using it, but it might be a good thing to use. I haven't really gotten into it yet, so I mean, how can I recommend it? But it just seemed like something that would be good for me to like put first things first and like in my day. And yeah, that's what I got that one for. And then I got the Ruth Fields of Grace study. So this is just a study all about the book of Ruth. And it has beautiful photographs and diagrams and table of contents. My friend got the same studies as me, and she said, these are like so pretty, I don't even want to write in them. And I felt the same way, like, but there is sections to write your answers to the questions. So it tells you like again, it's like the other book I have, like there's a section that says what to read. So it says to read Ruth chapter 1, and then it has a whole like study / devotional to read, and then questions to answer. So this is broken up into days. So I wonder if there's like week 1, week 2 kind of a thing. Yeah, there's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So you don't have to do it in the schedule that they have it. But if you want to plan to do it, you could do like day 1, day 2, day 3. I'm thinking there's 5 days. and then a week 1 reflection. So this is really in depth on the book of Ruth. And then I got emotions in the heart. So this is all about like the emotions and what the Bible has to say about them. So I'm doing this study with my friend. There's also an app that you can get on the Daily Grace Co app, and you can get the study on. You can get this hard copy of the study, or you can get it on your phone. And we've been doing it on our phone, the study, because we didn't have the book yet. It didn't come in the mail yet. And so we just like have questions that we type in the answers on the phone, and that was working really good. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really good study. I'll just show you the contents. Like, what are emotions? Interpreting emotions. Can I control my emotions? Joy, anger, grief, jealousy, love, guilt and shame, fear, emotions and suffering, hope for our emotions. Emotions are a gift. Emotions motivate us. Mind and body relationships. Emotions affect our relationships, the emotions of God. And then there's a memory verse and a weekly reflection. So I just thought it would be an interesting study to do. That's why I got it. And it was only $5. So, and then the last study I got was Preaching the Gospel to Yourself. And I've never seen a study like this before, how the gospel transforms everyday life. And let me see what it says. What is the gospel? Why you need the gospel? The gospel and the glory of God. The gospel for goals and decisions. The gospel for spiritual health. The gospel for the overwhelmed heart. The gospel for physical health. The gospel for marriage and singleness. For parenthood and discipleship. For seasons of waiting. The gospel and hospitality. The local church. Community. Friendship. Work. So this is like, I love things that are really practical, like that it's not just not like head knowledge, but like to actually do, like that you can incorporate into your life to do. So yeah, I just wanted to share. For a while I've been wanting to share the Daily Grace Co studies with you guys, especially because they have really good sales, and they have two, or I think they have three podcasts. They have the Bible in the Year podcast. They have just the Daily Grace Co one, where they're talking about different topics that are relevant to your life. And then they have one for people that are moms, I think, a mom podcast. And so I haven't really listened to the other two. I've just been focused more on reading the Bible in a Year app. But yeah, I really recommend them. And I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.